there, it's Rosemary, Education Director and Teaching Artist here at the WNY Book Arts Center. Today, we'll be creating some paper and felt collage valentines with materials from our card making kit. Proceeds raised from the sales of this kit support our nonprofit's mission to share the book arts with high-quality, hands-on art making opportunities for all types of creatively curious folks. This kit is special too because it also supports our friends at Stitch Buffalo, an educational nonprofit dedicated to advancing social justice for refugee women in Buffalo through the textile arts. Thanks so much for purchasing a kit and supporting Book Arts and Stitch Buffalo. Let's get started. The kit includes 10 3.5 by 4 3/4 folded greeting cards in assorted colors, 10 envelopes, decorative papers, assorted color papers, assorted color felt remnants from Stitch Buffalo. Some felt is heart-shaped, and there are other areas where you can make your own shapes. A pot of glue, a glue brush, and not included in this kit, you'll also need a pair of sharp scissors for cutting through the felt. With this kit, you can make a variety of valentines, some with heart shapes with hand-drawn images around the edges, felt shapes stacked on top of each other for a 3D effect, which is pretty neat, in all different shapes, sizes, and colors, using the decorative or colored papers for a pattern, or taking the felt and cutting your own pieces to create something whimsical and fun. Today, we'll make this valentine. To make this fun heart valentine, we'll need one blank craft colored card. We'll also need some decorative paper. I chose the red color, the outline heart made out of felt, and then some scrap felt colors. We're going to use our felt heart as an outline to cut out our decorative paper. So I'm just grabbing a colored pencil or any sort of drawing utensil and drawing an outline around the heart. I'm drawing it on the back side of the decorative paper so I can see a little clearly and so that the outline doesn't cover up any of our pretty decorative paper. Once our outline is complete, we'll grab our scissors and cut around the outline to cut out our heart. I'm going to set my felt on top of the decorative paper, just kind of get a visual for how the card's going to look. And now take the rest of the felt and draw out and then cut the hearts from this red felt right here. This is where the sharp scissors come in handy. Pop that onto our heart. Grab this white piece of felt here, and I'm not even drawing, I'm just sort of eyeballing, cutting out a heart. There we go. And setting that right on top of the felt. Now we'll start gluing, and I'm just going to grab a scrap sheet of paper to glue on, open up my pot of glue, grab my glue brush, start from the center of the heart paper, and work my way out, ensuring that there's a lot of glue. When I glue, I move my scrap paper out of the way so that we don't get any glue on the nice card. And you notice that the paper curled a little bit earlier, that's okay. You don't want to use too much glue, but you definitely want to be generous with the glue when you're gluing down the felt. The felt tends to soak up a lot of glue, so use a little bit extra there. It's okay if it seeps out of the edges. You'll see that that's kind of happening here, but that's okay. You can wipe that up with your fingers or a scrap sheet. And now what I'm doing is I'm gluing the felt hearts together. You'll see in a moment that that actually fell apart. So you might want to glue, yep, there it fell apart. Glue each heart down first and work your way up. Again, being pretty generous with the amount of glue, even if it's seeping out the edges, that way they'll really stick together. I just cleaned up a little bit of that glue there with the scrap sheet, and there is my finished valentine. Next, we'll be making a more whimsical valentine with shapes that we create similar to this card here, although I'm making it up as I go, so it'll be a little different. I grabbed the yellow paper because I really love this yellow color, and I also started using some of the scrap green, blue, and white felt that we had, and I was trying to figure out maybe to make like a flower shape or something, and I started playing around with it, and I really liked how when I cut it out, there became a stem, and it started to look like a rose to me, so then I grabbed some of the red felt that I had, layered it all together, and grabbed my scrap paper and started gluing each piece down individually so I remembered where everything went. You can really have some fun with not only the heart shapes that are in the kit and the decorative paper, but also just like the random little pieces of scraps you have too. I like to be pretty resourceful, so I like to use any little piece that I can find to make something with. And there you have it, 2 designs out of the many you can create with this kit and a little imagination. Book Arts is always curious, so please share your Valentines and tag us on the socials. I hope whoever receives your lovely creations loves them just as much as they love you. Happy Valentine's Day.